Hey guys, Eric Davis here with Erigen Marketing, doing a quick, I would say, company bio on Yable International. Just adding a video to my article that I just wrote. I wanted to give a video for the people that aren't very keen on reading, which is cool. I'm one of those people, so not a big deal. But let me dive into a little bit of the company, what they're about, and then I'll also dive into the owners and a little bit about why they're important, and then we'll dive into the products. I'm not going to dive into the comp plan on this video, but I will do a separate video for the comp plan just because that always tends to have a few more questions, which is cool. It's how I get paid, so it's the important one. Anyway, the Yable International brand is a brand that's really driven around improving lives of all people through superior nutrition. That's right there on their site. That's their simple mission, right? But what they're wanting to do is they're really wanting to, in an essence, just junk punch the food industry and kind of I guess kind of call them out and say that what we're being served and what we are eating on a day-to-day basis, what we're picking up at the grocery store, um, isn't as nutritious as it used to be. There isn't the nutrients aren't there, the minerals aren't there. Um, so what they've done is they've focused, or they've made a focus around 43 essential nutrients that the body doesn't make. So I mean, that's what the body needs to function, and they've done a ton of studies on it. They've a lot smarter people than myself have done studies talking about these essential nutrients and what they mean to you as far as just day-to-day feeling better. But their company, the company itself, has got a grand a grand idea, and I think that they're really moving in the right direction as far as their vision and how they see this thing growing. They're growing it slow. They're not just flooding, their site with a bunch of products overnight and just going for it. They're bringing it out slow, and they're getting feedback, and that's awesome. Um, they have some videos on here that talks a little bit about the problem, a little bit about what Yable can do, and what essential nutrients are, and how they're beneficial to you, and how they can help us. Um, Now the products themselves, um, the product is, and they don't really like to be called a food company, but in essence, they are a food company. They deal in, they have two patented processes where they're basically, it's a dehydrated food. Um, they've just rolled out frijoles, which just beans, refried beans, and mashed potatoes, which are both excellent. Um, they've had the breakfast items for a while now, which is basically just your oatmeal, your apple cinnamon oatmeal, and your breakfast rice. They are coming up with different variations, and they should be out in the near future. I wouldn't expect them to be too long to come out. And then they have the hot beverages, which are just your vitamin tea and your vitamin coffee, which I've had all of them, and they're all great products. Um, and I have noticed, and just kind of more personal level, I have noticed how much better I feel when I have taken uh, basically two servings of the product. I usually have my oatmeal in the morning, and then I'll have like a coffee right after it, and then I'll have a tea in the afternoon. Um, but man, you do definitely notice a difference. or I have anyway. But those are your basic products right now. They are coming out with smoothies. They're coming out with sauces. They're coming out with all kinds of different things. I've heard, close to 500 items as they fully launch, as they fully get, up and running. They're not anywhere near that right now, which makes it a prime opportunity to get in on. Just because I think there's a little bit over. Right now, they just opened Korea, so there's probably closer to 15,000 reps or distributors, and they're growing fast. They're bringing in boxes of applicants in Korea right now. So it is growing, and it's right now is the time to get in. Let's look at the owners. The main claim to fame, or the main man, is that Peter Castleman there on top. He's a multi-millionaire, not a billionaire. He's been in multiple companies and made multiple companies into billion-dollar companies with a B. He's been in brands, been involved with brands like North Face and like Igloo. If you do get a chance to look him up, the guy has got just an unbelievable success record. I mean, and when I first got in, or when I first started looking at it, I started looking for, I started trying to basically dig up some dirt on the guy, and I couldn't really find anything. It's just amazing to me on how somebody can be through this many companies, and you really can't find any negative things about him. I mean, he's just seems like a sincere guy that really cares about nutrition, really cares about people, and while we're there, I mean, when you're looking for a company or an MLM, or when you become an internet marketer, you have to understand that integrity of the owners is a huge, huge thing to look for. Just because the sheer fact that when you build a team in a company, and you're turning and burning, right? And what happens is that company owns 51% of everything that you've done. Your team, they own your products that you're selling. They own pretty much anything. And that's kind of why the integrity of the owners is so important. You better be damn sure that who you're getting into business with has some morals, has some couth, because companies can go away. We've had a company here in the not too distant, or not too long ago, that just shut their doors, or actually were shut. The FTC came in and just shut them down. And overnight, I know people that were making close to $300,000 a month, and has spent most of their lives building this team. And the FTC just came in and shut them down, and they go from making $300,000 a month to making nothing. And that's a bad day. That's a bad day, baby. These guys were definitely in it to win it, and now their company's gone, and that takes everything away from them. So like I said, these guys this is probably one of the best. It is the best team of owners, chairmen, and CEOs and master distributors. This is the best team I've seen in network marketing. So understand that is a huge compliment, a huge thing that should throw a flag up for you and say, man, this is something I need to look at. So understand that these guys are, you can hear it from them, you can see it in their eyes, you can see it, everything, that they just care about the distributors. They care about people. They care about the lives that they're improving with their nutrition. So this is just an awesome, awesome opportunity. We've hit on the products. Let's, you know, what we'll talk about is Team Vision, which is what I'm a part of. I'm a leader in Team Vision, and we have, I think my lucky star is to be in Team Vision just because of our leaders. Our leaders are awesome. They're just awesome. We have leaders in Korea right now. They opened it up on Wednesday, which was like the 15th. They opened it up and they are there. They are there and they are signing people up and they are doing it for the team, and it is awesome. You know, we have leaders like, you know, Danny Walker and Sean, and yeah, all the team here will definitely help in any way possible. You know, whether it be, you know, whatever help you need, you know, websites, whatever. As well as I will be here for any of us, any of our team. And if you have questions, you have any concerns or whatever, please hit me up in the comments. And I'll do my best to answer them in a timely manner, because I do check in on here and periodically, so I will respond. But you know, I hope you got something out of this video. I know I didn't dive into the comp plan and all that you know, the make money stuff, but you know, understand that this opportunity is really just starting, and it's one of those things that you just really, you don't want to look back and say you missed it. So just understand that, you know, this is an opportunity that you probably should definitely take a deeper look at, which you're doing right now. You're doing your due diligence, which I applaud you. It's what you need to be doing. If you're going to be a business owner, you need to check out your companies. But this one right here, in my solid opinion, is that they are the cat's meow, man. They are legit. So this, we're gonna build this as a team. We're gonna take off and we're gonna run with it. And I hope, you know, if you do decide to get in, please hit me up in the contacts, or you can go onto the site, go onto my site, which is eriginmarketing.com, ERIGIN marketing.com, and just hit me up in the contacts, and I can show you the way. Or you can just go to joineric.myable.com. You know, it was great to give the video, and I hope you guys got something out of it, and then we'll see you on the next one.